What's going on, everyone? Vinny Russo here. The topic of discussion today is going to be about creatine. Creatine has been deemed with a false reputation about only just building bloat with your body, and you see the water retention. And creatine is much more than that. It is a supplement, and I take it and I refer it to my clients as well. And the reason why is because the way creatine works is creatine is stored in the body as phosphocreatine. And when your body uses energy, the energy currency that your body uses is called ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Now, what happens is as you extend energy, it loses a phosphate group and it becomes ADP for diphosphate. And what creatine is able to do is, as it stores in the body as a phosphocreatine, it means it has a phosphate group. So it could actually give off a phosphate group to the ADP and reconvert it back to or regenerate it back to ATP to be used for energy again. So creatine's main purpose is really about the energy you get. So the maximal energy output that it can provide to you during your workout. Now, an increase in the content of creatine inside the muscle cell produces this shift of osmotic balance. And what it causes is this term called water drag. So basically, the muscle pulls water in from the surrounding environment to kind of reestablish that osmotic balance. Now, this hydration effect, and remember, a hydrated cell is a healthy cell. So whoever says that pulling water into a muscle cell is bad is they don't know what they're talking about. Okay. So what happens is you initially get this weight gain, maybe 2 to 5 pounds when you first start using it. And that's from a little bit of water retention. Now you're not going to see this water retention because it's inside additional benefits of creatine. So with creatine, it's actually been shown to increase the expression of the main contractile proteins within the muscle. So you get more efficient contractions. And it's actually been shown to decrease the amount of muscle protein breakdown. So it basically has an anti-catabolic effect. Now with creatine, the body actually has a threshold for the maximum amount of retention within the skeletal muscle. So once you go past that point of that threshold, then there's basically no added benefit. You kind of just pee out the rest of the creatine. So if you were to load creatine, which I do advise for the first 3 to 5 days, you would stick with 20 grams of creatine for the day, and that should oversaturate the skeletal muscle, and then kind of maintain it at 3 to 5 grams from here on out. Hopefully those are some good tips for creatine, and do yourself a favor and invest.